Before you leave today, I want you to answer this question for yourselves. Which side of history is my party actually on? Without the sea changes our movement recommended for the 2020 Democratic Platform, any claims to allyship and solidarity with our work to fight for Black liberation are for naught. Who will protect young children or old women from a militarized police force that uses rubber bullets, tear gas, and batons on citizens engaging in lawful demonstrations? Who will protect Black communities who live in constant fear because they live in a police state? Who will fight for thousands of people arrested throughout this summer of protests? Just this week, 45 launched Operation Legend, a grant by the Department of Justice that will provide millions of dollars to hire and deploy hundreds of new police officers to our cities. We just voted against Operation Legend, but that's not enough. What will your presence here today ultimately prove? What will arouse us to the point of true action? Without making the necessary recommitments and revisions, can any of you here truly stand up and say, my party is the party of principles? Again, hearkening back to Lewis, quote, we are now all involved in a serious revolution until and unless our leaders become signatory to the Breathe Act, to legislation that eliminates the federal government's ability to give multi-million dollars to grants to militarized police forces, dismantles punitive policings like ICE, Border Patrol, and the DEA, ends the use of surveillance systems being used to target protesters, and bans the use of police agencies to suppress political dissent, the Democratic Party of today will be remembered as the party of complicity, the party that refused to sacrifice its own creature comforts and material securities to ensure it walked the walk.
I don't support defunding the police. I support conditioning federal aid to police based on whether or not they meet certain basic standards of decency and honorableness, and in fact are able to demonstrate they can protect the community and everybody in the community.
Before you leave today, I want you to answer this question for yourselves. Which side of history is my party actually on? Which side of history am I actually on? The revolution that's at hand, Representative Lewis wrote, and we must free ourselves of the chains of political and economic slavery. You have an opportunity right now to write the course of history. And if you're not careful, the Democratic Party will miss its greatest opportunity to lead our country through the true American Revolution. As Representative Lewis called, our minds, souls, and hearts cannot rest until freedom and justice exist for all. And the last of his words I'll share today. To those who have said, be patient and wait, we must say that patience is a dirty and nasty word. We cannot be patient. We do not want to be free gradually. We want our freedom and we want it now. I conclude this reminder, whether or not this platform is amended to the right side of history, there will be no cooling off period. Internalize Lewis's immortal words. The people you govern, who I represent today, we are all in the business of changing systems and won't stop. We will be here working, fighting, pushing until true freedom comes, until every single Black person can not just survive, but thrive, and we are asking you to join us. We get Trump out of office by leading with bold and courageous action. Join me in being bold and courageous in this time.